Hi, my name is Tori Boggs. I'm a 30-time Grand World Jump Rope champion, multiple-time U.S. National Speed and Power record holder, 2-time captain of Team USA, and current triple unders world record holder. I've performed on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, ESPN, Robin Mead's Morning Express, NBA Halftimes, TEDx events, and on America's, Britain's, and Italia's Got Talent, to name a few. I'm a performer and choreographer with companies such as Cirque du Soleil and in theaters around Europe. For over 20 years, I've traveled the world competing, teaching, and performing my discipline of jump rope across over 30 countries. I have a passion for using the rope to inspire others to be healthy, active, and vital in every aspect of life, encouraging a positive outlook and purposeful attitude. Now I'm here to provide you this skipping tutorial with Living Proof hair care. This is your skip and sweat challenge to help you test out Living Proof's brand new Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, which works to clean hair just as good as rinse-off shampoo, but without the water and without any silicons. So we're gonna save you time and water, so there'll be hashtag no wasted washes. I'm gonna teach you the basics of jump rope to help you get started, a few new skills to add to your skipping workout session, and then show you how to use this amazing new dry shampoo to clean your hair. First up, you'll notice Living Proof has gifted you with a beaded jump rope. And the reason I recommend using a beaded rope is that it is the perfect rope to pick up if you're beginning your jump rope journey. But it's also a really good option if you want to develop higher level jump rope skills as well. To start, beaded ropes can be used anywhere. The plastic beads protect the rope itself, and they can withstand much more impact. Plus, if one bead does break, it's not a big loss because you have many others still on the rope. Beaded ropes take longer to wear down on outdoor rough surfaces, but are still good for smooth surfaces too. If you ever want to just throw a jump rope in your bag, the beaded rope is the one. These tangles won't affect the integrity of the rope like it would with a plastic or a wire rope. Also, it's just great to travel with, to have ready to use anytime and anywhere. Beaded ropes are specifically great for beginners because of the sensory feedback this rope offers. For example, the beads are thicker visual than plastic or wire ropes. The visual feedback allows you to better spot the rope as it approaches your feet. The added weight of plastic from the thicker beads also provides you with a tangible feedback. That is that you can feel where the rope is and understand how your body movements affect rope changes. For example, using a beaded rope to affect speed changes going from normal to faster to half speed, you understand the power necessary for each movement. With lighter ropes, this is a bit more difficult. Another advantage of using a beaded rope is the auditory feedback offered. When the beads hit the ground, they make a stronger sound compared to lighter ropes. This is an additional tool to use when understanding the coordination of rhythms between your upper and lower body movements. Beaded ropes also make a deeper sound as they travel through the air by your ears. When you put the visual, tangible, and audible feedbacks together, your body will understand where the rope is at all times. The rope that Living Proof has gifted you is also easily adjustable in size, which is exactly what you want, and it's normally encouraged that your rope size changes as you develop better technique. So let's now size our ropes. The best way to measure your rope is to stand on it with both feet and pull upward on the handles. It's a myth that the handles should reach all the way to your underarms. That's way too long. When the rope is too long, it'll contact the floor too far out in front of you and can bounce up over your feet. Instead, we want the handles to fall between the bottom of our ribcage and our chest region. This is called the sweet spot. The reason it has a range is because it's also dependent on your technique. When you first start jumping, your technique may need many more improvements. One of the biggest needs is for jumpers to practice getting their hands closer to their hips. Therefore, I recommend starting the rope with it a bit longer, hitting your chest region, and then cutting it down toward the bottom of your rib cage as you improve your jumping technique. To adjust the length of your rope, untie the knot, remove the washer and the handle, and take off a few of the beads. Remember to leave it a bit on the longer side when you put it back together. If you decide to cut off extra rope, leave just a bit in case you want to make it longer again. Now that we have our jump ropes perfectly sized, let's jump into technique for the most success. Basic jump is the #1 jump rope foundational skill to learn. All of the technique points here should be applied when approaching skill progressions from the very start of your jump rope journey onward. Starting from the base moving upward, make sure you strike the ground landing on and taking off of the balls of your feet. This technique engages your lower body muscles, from your arches to your shins and calves to our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. If we start jumping at our midfoot or towards our heel, the impact on the joints of our lower body is not well aligned and can add strain. This technique will not work, especially if you want to jump for longer time amounts, so please make sure to stay on the balls of your feet. In general, I suggest you use supportive shoes with good arch support and cushion to use. Your knees should be slightly bent and tracking forward. We give this slight bend in the push-off, leave our legs relaxed in the jump, allow the balls of our feet to strike the ground first, and then follow absorption through our knees and hips. It's important to not absorb all of your weight through a huge knee bend. This places a lot of strain on our knees, and we want to make sure to avoid our knees tracking far out over our toes. Also avoid outward or inward tracking that places extra stress on our knees. This is a common technique flaw in females, where our angle from our hips to our knees is more exaggerated than in males. This is an important technique to hit from the very beginning to develop a good habit and prevent injuries. Your hands should be close to your hips. This is done by tracking your elbows back rather than squeezing your elbows to your side, which would restrict arm motions. We want our rope's axis to be at the line along our hands. This will keep efficient revolutions. As we start to extend out our arms though, we lose efficiency through large arm circles and tired big muscles. Raising your arms also pulls your rope upward, causing a need for higher jumps and a longer rope. If you have to take higher jumps to clear the rope, now you're compromising your landing technique through your lower body joints. If you have a longer rope than what you need, the rope will hit the ground farther out in front of your feet, causing it to bounce upward in the center, sometimes colliding with your feet or causing you to have to jump higher. Finally, work to maintain good posture and a neutral head position, keeping your upper body as relaxed as possible. If we tense our upper body, we lose efficiency and we tire out really quickly. It also is more difficult to transition into arm movements if we're constantly restricting our upper body. With good posture, we open our chest for relaxed breathing and deeper inhales. Women specifically also have a few things to keep in mind when jumping rope. I would recommend finding good support for your chest that allows you to have good posture and relaxed cardio. Jump rope is also a great way to both test and build pelvic floor strength in women. Let's get into skill building techniques. Before swinging and jumping over the rope, I like to break down footwork moves and you keep your jumps low to the ground to reduce joint impact. Start by having your rope and laying it diagonally on the ground. Stand behind the ground and do 8 low jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now stand to the left of your rope. We're going to jump over the rope and land on the other side and then back again. This is called a skier. Let's do them 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now stand behind your rope and we're going to jump over the rope to land in front of it and back again. This is called a bell. Let's do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. For this next skill, start with one foot in front of the rope and the other behind. Jump upward and switch your feet. Jump again to switch back. These are called scissors. Do 8 jumps of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. For our last skills, we'll do isolated leg movements. Start standing behind your rope. Jump and land with your right heel on the ground in front of the rope. Majority of your weight will stay on the left foot. Jump again, switching your feet with your left heel now in front of the rope. This is called the heel jump. Do 8 jumps of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Following a similar pattern, start standing in front of your rope. Jump and land with your right toe on the ground behind the rope. Weight staying on the left foot. Jump again, switch your feet, and land with your left toe on the ground behind the rope. This is called a toe jump. Let's do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Finally, aim to do 8 jumps on each foot, using the ball of your feet to take off and land on. Then alternate your feet from right to left, back and forth. So let's start with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Pick up your jump rope and let's get into arm swings. For these, we want to keep our hands closer to our hips by pulling our elbows back. We also want to make sure we swing our ropes as straight as possible. The rope should pass parallel to your body in most cases. We want to avoid angulations that make the rope hit our feet or even our head. If you have the option to do this in front of a mirror, I would definitely recommend being able to do that to see it. Place your handles in your right hand. Do 8 forward swings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now to your left, 8 forward swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go back to the right side. Do 8 backward swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left, 8 backward swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, try crossover swings. With the rope in your right hand, you'll swing once. Then when the rope is in the up position, cross your right arm over your body to swing it on the left side. When it is in the up position once more, uncross your arm. Repeat this 8 swings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching to your left hand. When the rope is in the up position, you cross it over your body, swing on the right side. When it's up again, you uncross your arm. Let's do this 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The basic drills we just did are a great way to warm up your technique before skipping session, so I would encourage you to do them. Now that we've mastered some leg and arm movements, let's put the two together. So grab your ropes and let's try out the basic jump. Start with the rope behind you. Make sure you lead with your elbows and swing your arm back, up, forward, to spot the rope in front of you and jump with both feet over. Continue your arm movements to move into a second, third, fourth jump. Let's try for 8 jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. If you weren't able to master all of these skills, please do not get discouraged. Take the time you need to break them down and practice on your own. Jump rope is very challenging but very rewarding. So just have fun with it and enjoy the process. The first skill we move into does not change much from the single bounce. For the bell, we keep our feet together and jump forward and backward. Aim for 8 bell jumps now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Next, we progress to the skier. Just like the bell, but we jump right and left. Let's try 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Don't forget to prioritize jumping on the balls of your feet. The next progressive skill is called straddle. For the first jump, go over the rope and we land with our feet about shoulder width apart. The second jump is returning to our basic bounce position. Make sure to land on both feet at the same time. Let's try 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's try one-footed jumps. Shift your weight to land totally on your right foot. Please make sure to land on the ball of your foot. We want to use our calf muscle for this skill. Let's try to do 4 right-footed jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now let's do it the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Progressively, we now alternate sides. So we first jump over the rope with our right foot. Next jump, over with our left foot. Then we jump again back to the right and so on. Let's do 4 sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Continuing to work on a couple more one-foot skills. The heel jump consists of both legs hitting the ground at the same time, with one heel out in front, toe up to the ceiling. On the next jump, switch feet, and then back again. Let's try 4 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Next we do similar, but with a toe tap to the back. So your feet should still land at the same time with most of your weight on the front leg. So let's jump the toe jump slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Our last skill for this session is called the scissors. On the first jump, we split our feet, right foot in front. Make sure to land on both feet at the same time and on the balls of your feet. Second jump, we switch. Now left leg is in front, right foot in back. Let's start really slow with 4 sets of scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Many of these footwork skills are quite advanced if you're new to jumping rope. Don't be discouraged. Take the time that you need to practice and break down each skill. Now, take a moment to have your post-workout drink in your Living Proof box, and I'll show you how to use Living Proof's Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. First, give it a good shake for maximum cleaning power. Then hold it about a cam's length from your head and apply in sweeping motions across your hair. If you have darker hair and there's white, don't worry, it will be gone in a flash. This part is very important. Leave it in for 30 seconds so the new powder removal system can do its job for cleaning and removing the dirt from your scalp. After 30 seconds, you're going to vigorously clean and comb through your hair to get out the oil, dirt, and sweat and leave you with just clean. What's different with this new formula is that your hair is cared for and conditioned. So your hair is going to feel soft and manageable and it will look shiny. There's even this new scent for fresh looking and fresh smelling hair. I love that it does not leave any visible texture residue when you're done. This is all about what a dry shampoo should do, which is clean your hair as well as rinse off shampoo, but without the water, of course. So here we go, we're combing out our hair. As I mentioned earlier, this formula is silicone-free, safe for all hair types, whether you color it, use heat stylers, anything like this. It even protects against pollution and refreshes your scalp. So I hope you enjoyed your jumping tutorial session and trying out the new Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo and continue on using it after workouts and whenever you just don't have the time or energy to wash your hair. Once you've mastered your skipping basics and these skills become easy, try my second video tutorial I made just for Living Proof, which is a step up in terms of putting together a small jump rope routine and fancy footwork. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. You can follow me on Instagram at SNORIB, that's SNORIB, or just look up my name, Tori Boggs, there, and on Facebook for more skipping inspiration and jump rope workouts. And be sure to check out Living Proof at Living Proof UK, and shop the new dry shampoo on livingproof.co.uk. Have a great day and happy jumping!